The body of kidnapped American computer engineer Bruce Morgenholt was discovered in a village in Peru this morning. Implicated in the kidnapping and failed ransom attempt is Hugo Lacerda, alleged leader of the People's Voice, a newly formed guerrilla organization. Here we see the USS Clarence E. Walsh en route to the Yellow Sea for her first assignment amid rising tensions in the region. Dubbed the flagship of a 21st century fleet by Defense Secretary Mason, who reaffirmed America's commitment to our Japanese allies.
It is our hope that the presence of the Walsh, now the world's premier electronic and information warfare platform, will help diffuse the tensions in the region.
Information you recovered in Peru makes it look like Hugo Lacerda was contracted by a third party to kidnap and interrogate Morgenholt. His payment was in weapons. He appears to be using those arms to equip his own men and pay off debts to other guerrilla groups. Maybe Lacerda is a nickel-ante loser, but maybe he's learned some things from Morgenholt that we don't want anyone to know. The Maria Narcissa is out to sea, so there's no escape. Board her, search her, find out who Lacerda's been dealing with, and then make sure he doesn't have an opportunity to spread what he knows. Fifth freedom.
What Morgenholt knew about the mass kernels, recursive computation, and weaponized algorithms is akin to what Oppenheimer knew about atoms or what Turing knew about digital computers. Project Watson, the United Nations investigation into the mass kernels, will be remembered for centuries alongside the Manhattan Project as fundamental research that changed the nature of warfare forever. Imagine if Che Guevara had kidnapped and interrogated Oppenheimer in 1959, and you have a pretty accurate parallel of the situation we're in right now.
We're going to send the helicopter out about 40 clicks ahead of the Maria Narcissa and leave you in the water on her course. You'll board covertly onto the bow. Search the ship and the holds. Find out what you can about the arms shipments and who Lacerda is dealing with. Satellite imaging shows the Maria Narcissa racks a small launch on the stern. That will be your primary extraction. If things go badly, we might be able to arrange to pluck you out of the sea.
We'll keep the Walsh inside a helicopter range of the target vessel at all times. If something goes wrong, we should be able to assist in extraction. If you play it safe, we'll recover you when the ship's launched from open water once you're out of visual range of the ship.
Fisher, we just pulled up Celestinia's last dry dock report for the Maria Narcissa. They have a newly installed central alarm system.
Don't tell me. 3 alarms and the mission is over?
Of course not. This is no video game, Fisher. But you don't want the whole place alerted to your presence. Keep it under control.
Nice night. Shh. What's the roster? How many men aboard?
Total? There is 36 of us, I think. But that's including Lacerda and a couple of mean-looking mercenaries he brought with him.
Where's Lacerda now?
He was just here 20 minutes ago, complaining about his quarters. He said he wanted another room. Lacerda is probably drunk by now.
Fisher, it looks like Lacerda is spreading around his newfound wealth, paying off debts with some of the arms that were delivered to him.
You want me to scan any more weapons crates?
Better idea. Plant tracking devices on them, and we can see who they end up getting delivered to.
Okay.
Good job, Sam. That's the first crate. Keep your eyes peeled for any more.
All right.
Fisher, we just intercepted a radio call from the Maria Narcissa. She's reporting a hull leak and asking for an escort.
The ship is sinking.
No, but apparently several compartments are flooded. You'll need to activate the bilge in the forward machine room to access all the cargo holds. Fisher, those compartments are flooded. You need to activate the emergency bilge pump to drain them.
Noisy down here.
Oh, my!
Makes it easy to sneak up on people. What is this hold?
The auxiliary pump is here. There are some flooded compartments. The pump should be able to drain them.
Thanks for the information.
I don't want...
There should be a large pump in here that you can use to drain the forward cargo hold.
I'll find it.
¿Pero qué ha sido ese ruido? Ni rastro. ¿Quién anda ahí? Venga, no puedes esconderte para siempre.
Good job. That'll drain the flooded compartments. Now you can search for the bill of lading attached to Lacerda's shipments.
All right.
Fisher, you just passed the only compartment that you haven't been through. You should see if Lacerda's shipping container is in there.
Thanks for the tip.
I'm betting that Lacerda's shipping container is somewhere in this compartment. The bill of lading should be mounted on the side.
I'll have a look around.
Good work, Sam. It looks like whoever delivered these arms to Lacerda was operating through a proxy.
Who?
Mercantil Costa Fuerza Seguridad de Panama.
Offshore bankers?
Yeah, the cigar-chomping kind.
Great. I love bureaucrats.
You still need to recover the transit ledger so we can figure out who else Lacerda is dealing with. Try the ship's office. They should have that information.
Feels better.
No, aquí no se ve nada. No hay nada. Todo parece en orden. No sé quién eres, pero será mejor que salgas.
That's their alarm system, Fisher. I'm warning you. Be careful.
Vamos, sal y pelea como un hombre. Así.
Sensors in your suit are detecting a lot of fumes down there.
Yeah, I can smell it. Some kind of gas leak.
Could be enough to be a serious explosive hazard. We can't have any firing in the engine room.
Wonderful.
And don't expect the enemy to be smart enough to realize that. They might still open fire on you if they see you.
I get the message. I'll be discreet. Stay calm. We don't want to make any sparks.
Who are you?
I'm the fire inspector, and I'm worried that you or one of your stupid friends might try and squeeze a shot off in here.
Why?
Can't you smell the gas?
But I didn't think it was dangerous.
Imagine you needed to stow your ammo to prevent any accidents. Where would you put it?
The men bunk up port side. Just turn left out the back of the engine room. They've got a crate full of new guns back there. Maybe some other stuff too. I'm not sure. I won't fire my weapon. I promise.
¿Estoy empezando a ver fantasmas? que nada podría ir peor. ¿Qué le pasa a este trasto? Me parece que esto está estropeado. ¡Maldita sea! ¡Maldita sea! Yo diría que hay algo ahí. No hay nada. Parece que estoy un poco nerviosillo. Supongo que debería ver qué pasa. ¡Al infierno!
Sam, you're near the ship's office. This deck, starboard side.
I'll find the transit ledgers there.
That's where they should be keeping them.
¿Ha pasado la cerda por aquí?
Sí, estuvo hace un rato quejándose de los libros de cuentas. Bastardo. Ojalá alguien le rebane el cuello.
No te metas en líos con la cerda.
No tengo intención de hacerlo. Espero que alguien lo haga por mí.
Ese alguien puede sufrir una muerte espantosa a manos de la cerda.
Oh,
¿Dónde está ahora la cerda?
no lo sé ni quiero saberlo.
Estoy viendo visiones otra vez. ¡Ahí está! ¡Dispara! ¡Le tenemos!
Fisher, be careful. If you put the whole ship on alert, you'll regret it.
¡No seas idiota! Tira el arma y sal de ahí. ¡Por la izquierda! Sabemos que estás ahí. ¡Sal ahora mismo! No está ahí, amigo. Si has... Creo que he visto algo. Menos mal, no hay nada.
Sam, you're near the ship's office. This deck, starboard side.
I'll find the transit ledgers there.
That's where they should be keeping them.
¿Ha pasado la cerda por aquí?
Sí, estuvo hace un rato quejándose de los libros de cuentas. Bastardo. Ojalá alguien le rebane el cuello.
No te metas en líos con la cerda.
No tengo intención de hacerlo. Espero que alguien lo haga por mí.
Ese alguien puede sufrir una muerte espantosa a manos de la cerda.
Oh,
¿Dónde está ahora la cerda?
no lo sé ni quiero saberlo.
Debería estar encendido. No, aquí no se ve nada. dentro. ¡Ahí está! ¡Dispara! ¡Le tenemos!
Fisher, be careful. If you put the whole...
Carajo, me estoy poniendo muy nervioso. ¿Qué ha sido eso? No hay nada. Parece que estoy un poco nerviosillo.
Sam, you're near the ship's office. This deck, starboard side.
I'll find the transit ledgers there.
That's where they should be keeping them.
¿Ha pasado la cerda por aquí? Sí, estuvo hace un rato quejándose de los libros de cuentas. Bastardo. Ojalá alguien le rebane el cuello. No te metas en líos con la cerda. No tengo intención de hacerlo. Espero que alguien lo haga por mí. Ese alguien puede sufrir una muerte espantosa a manos de la cerda. Oh. ¿Dónde está ahora la cerda? No lo sé, ni quiero saberlo.
¡Demonios! ¿Qué le pasa ahora?
Dale una patada, suele funcionar.
Ya habló el experto. Pues yo no pienso tocarlo. No hay nada. A mí no me mires, no tengo ni idea.
Estaba encendido cuando lo vi antes. ¿Lo encendemos?
¿Tú estás seguro de eso? Yo no lo tocaría. ¡Vamos, está la cara! ¡Ya sea! Espero que no haya nada. ¡Atención! ¡Voy a echarle abajo! está pasando?
The transit ledgers are forged. Sam, you're near the ship's office. This deck, starboard side.
I'll find the transit ledgers there.
That's where they should be keeping them.
¿Ha pasado la cerda por aquí? Sí, estuvo hace un rato quejándose de los libros de cuentas. Bastardo. Ojalá alguien le rebane el cuello. No te metas en líos con la cerda. No tengo intención de hacerlo. Espero que alguien lo haga por mí. Ese alguien puede sufrir una muerte espantosa a manos de la cerda. Oh. ¿Dónde está ahora la cerda? No lo sé, ni quiero saberlo.
The transit ledgers are forged. They say Lacerda's container is full of sugarcane and coconuts from a man named Nikaryakov in Malaysia.
Nikaryakov. I remember that name.
Nikaryakov is a code name that Philippine drug dealers use to indicate arms shipments.
So instead of nuts from Malaysia, Lacerda got guns from an imaginary Russian?
Exactly. Now why don't you go find out where Lacerda is hiding?
The captain probably knows where he is.
Good idea. Why don't you head to the bridge and ask?
¡Aquí, ayudadme!
Okay, Sam. Judging by the numbering on the crates, that's about half of them. See if you can find the rest.
¿Has visto a la cerda, Tomás?
No, pero he oído cómo insultaba a alguien hace un rato. Por eso me he venido aquí.
¿Y de qué se quejaba ahora?
De su camarote o de algo por el estilo.
Yo diría que he visto
Será
algo por ahí.
huevón. Cree que porque ahora tiene dinero es el rey del mundo.
Ojalá alguien le rebane el cuello. platica? Se supone que llevamos café de Colombia, el mejor del mundo.
Pero el café sabe a estiércol de cabra.
Exacto. ¿Se puede saber la razón?
El capitán Diego compra el café
¿Pero
más barato que...
qué ruido es ese?
¿Por qué?
Porque el café barato huele más fuerte. A los perros les cuesta olfatear lo que se esconde debajo.
Ah, tiene su lógica, pero me gustaría tomar una buena taza de café.
Dímelo a mí.
No hay nada. Todo parece en orden. ¡Dios mío!
Good job, Sam. 2 more crates to go.
Voy a echar un ojo, me quedaré más tranquilo. ¿Estoy empezando a ver fantasmas? Venga, no puedes esconderte para siempre.
Nice cabins here.
What? See, these are the officers' quarters. The captain's quarters are just down the hall.
So you're an officer?
No, just a passenger, traveling with Lacerda. They let us use their quarters.
You must be important guests.
I think Lacerda is paying the captain very well.
In arms?
I think so. I don't want to die. Ah!
¿Timonel?
Sí, capitán.
Rum.
Oye, ¿qué pasa? ¡Contesta!
I hear you have a special passenger tonight.
What? Who?
I'm the guy who's here to cash the checks Lacerda's been writing. Where is he?
That son of a... He was provoking my men, so I gave him my own cabin to shut him up.
That's very kind of you.
Be careful. He brought some personal bodyguards. They look dangerous.
I'm not afraid of Lacerda's thugs.
No, they're not Peruvian. They're Europeans, I think. Pros.
Thanks for the tip.
The pleasure is all mine.
So Lacerda is holed up in the captain's quarters.
Where's that?
Third deck, port side. The two interior stairwells are the only access to that deck.
¿Qué significa la palabra bootstrap?
Algo así como conseguir algo recurriendo solo a procesos internos. ¿Por qué?
Los yankees dicen que tendrán que hacer eso con una lanzadera si quieren salvar a los astronautas de la estación.
¿Tan mal está la cosa?
Peor. Como los restos de la primera lanzadera siguen unidos al módulo de acoplamiento, la tripulación tiene que dar un paseo espacial para ser rescatada.
Eso no suena nada bien.
No pueden enviar una lanzadera hasta dentro de 2 semanas, así que a lo mejor ya es tarde.
Y yo que creía que esta nave era peligrosa.
Esta nave no se mueve a 30.000 kilómetros por hora.
¿Quién ha abierto?
There are a lot of guys up here.
Oh no, yeah. It stinks on this rat trap. The fresh air is nice.
What's up here?
Just the communication and server rooms and the observation platform.
Anything else?
There is an emergency ladder down to the launch at the stern. I didn't do anything wrong.
No hay nada. Parece que estoy un poco nerviosillo. ¿Qué han sido esos?
Me encanta el olor del mar. ¿Había alguien moviéndose por ahí? ¿Quién? Yo qué sé. Por eso lo pregunto. ¿Qué era eso, Rose? Qué curioso.
Madre de Dios! How did
I'll ask the questions. Tell me about the launch.
the launch?
The boat up there on the rack.
All you have to do is pull the lever up there and get in. What else do you need to know?
It's not mined or anything.
Are you crazy? Why would we mine a lifeboat? Go ahead and take the launch.
Otra vez el mismo ruido. Sí, lo he oído. ¡Tú! ¡El de ahí! ¡Sal! Eso, grita más. Así él sabe dónde estamos y nosotros ni idea. Estoy harto de esta situación.
Way to go, Fisher. One more crate to go. That was the last of the weapons crates, Sam. Now we'll be able to track them wherever they go and see just how connected Lacerda is.
I tell you, never in my life have I been so insulted.
I don't see why you're so upset. He got you past the inspection. You think it's easy to get through the canal zone with all the crackdowns these days?
I don't care if it's hard. You think my job is easy? No. But this insult, forcing me to bribe an inspector out of my own pocket. No. This big shot, this Vice President, Senor Segundo Ruiz de Medeiros. I'll show him.
Fine.
Mark my words. I'll make him pay. I'll make him pay double, or my name is not Hugo Lacerda.
Great.
I need
that light shouldn't be out. You can never be too suspicious. All clear.
Shh. Don't make a scene.
Madre de Dios.
Not exactly. But if it makes you feel better to pray.
Please don't kill me. Please let me go. I won't tell them I saw you.
You don't understand what's happening here, do you? Morgenholt. Your goons tortured him to death, and I'm holding you responsible.
Oh, no! It's not my fault!
The only thing worse than a coward is a liar. You gave the order, and now you're gonna die for it.
Please!
First, tell me who contracted you to kidnap him.
I don't know. I swear! I was contacted indirectly. I was warned not to try and find out. I'm sorry. It's not my fault.
Good job, Fisher. I'll inform the Joint Chiefs that Lacerda is no longer a threat. Your primary objectives are completed. We can extract you whenever you're ready.
That? I think I saw it too.
I don't like this. There's nothing.
Nothing. But
Look.
man down! Oh God, he killed him!
Forget him.